Beware of illegal video cassettes. Check whether this video cassette carries a genuine label hologram. Video piracy is a crime. Do not accept it. Demand a genuine cassette from your video store. Poor quality illegal video cassettes reduce your viewing pleasure and jeopardize future film production. When in doubt, telephone the Federation against copyright theft, FACT, on 081 568 6646. Or in the case of the Republic of Ireland, telephone 01 6777 071.
Middle Eastern royalty is kidnapped. War could be declared. Only one agent is available.
That would be Gambrelli.
Hello? Tough luck, Middle East. You get Roberto Benigni.
That felt good!
In Blake Edwards' Son of the Pink Panther.
He's just like his father.
He's got the same legendary courage. The same powers of deduction.
You ever been hunting?
The same taste for adventure. The French have a word for a man like this. Blake Edwards, Son of the Pink Panther.
Fun is important.
Exactly.
From the best-selling thriller by John Grisham, author of The Firm and The Client. From Alan J. Pakula, director of All the President's Men and Presumed Innocent. The Supreme Court of the United States, the ultimate symbol of law and order. But in a single night, 2 of its justices will be brutally assassinated.
Everyone is assuming that the motive is hatred or revenge. What if the issue involved old-fashioned material greed?
1,000 miles away in New Orleans, a lone law student has pieced together who did the killings and why.
Your girlfriend has a theory?
She's a brilliant student with a passion for constitutional law.
Her conclusions are detailed in a document known in the corridors of power as the Pelican Brief.
Miss Shaw, you take my breath away.
Now, she has become a target. And the only person she can trust is an investigative journalist.
Everyone I've told about the brief is dead.
I'll take my chances.
Julia Roberts, Denzel Washington.
If this thing reaches as deep and goes as high as we think it does, these men will do anything not to be exposed.
The Pelican Brief.
Okay? Were you in the crash?
No.
There was no earthly reason why Max Klein survived the crash of Flight 202.
You're alive. Why didn't you call me?
I thought I was
was dead.
But it left him with a heightened sense of reality.
I think he thinks he's invulnerable. I've seen it with Vietnam vets.
You want to kill me, but you can't!
And an extraordinary sense of life.
He and your wife are the only survivors I can't reach. She won't talk, and he won't admit the crash was bad.
He says it was good?
Says it was the best thing that ever happened to him.
I can't explain it, but you're safe with me.
So what are you telling me? There's no God, but there's you?
Is he falling in love with her?
It's not love. He wants to save her.
He's my best friend. It's like he sent me my own angel.
He's not an angel. He's a man.
I walked away from that crash with my life. That's what survived. The taste and touch and beauty of life. I won't give that up.
Let me be part of it.
Jeff Bridges, Isabella Rossellini, Rosie Perez, John Turturro, in a film directed by Peter Weir. Fearless.
I wanna reach out and touch the flame.
Gone with the Wind, the greatest motion picture of all time, the most awaited video of all time.
Where shall I go? What shall I do?
Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn.
Winner of 9 Academy Awards, including Best Picture.
Well, I'll think of some way to get in there. After all, tomorrow is another day.
The most unforgettable love story ever told.
I love you more than I've ever loved any woman.
This classic can now be yours to cherish forever. Gone with the Wind. Available to buy on video soon.
They faced incredible odds and unbeatable enemies to earn the name hero. But now there's a new way to spell action. Jim Carrey is Ace Ventura, Pet Detective. He's the best there is.
Excuse me, gentlemen. Pet Detective.
Actually, he's the only one there is.
You really love animals, don't you?
If it gets cold enough.
Now, the mascot of the Miami Dolphins has been kidnapped.
Oh, righty then.
And he's on the case of a lifetime.
Listen, Pet Dick, how would you like me to make your life a living hell?
Well, I'm not really ready for a relationship, Lois.
There's no place he won't go.
Captain's log, starting 23.9.
Ace, get out of the tank.
I just can't do it, Captain. I don't have the power.
Nothing he won't do. And no one he can't handle.
I could do anything to embarrass me in front of camp.
What? Like this?
Oh, hi, Captain Stubing.
Because when this pet detective gets the scent...
Where's Dan Marino?
Hi, I'm Dan Marino.
Marino, why?
Because he's about to join Snowflake.
He'll follow it anywhere.
Here's Snowflake.
Jim Carrey is...
Do not go in there. Woo!
Ace Ventura, Pet Detective.
Yes, yes, yes!
You think you can take me? Come on.
All right, 1937, at Todd Field,
Oh,
at the
for
ball, I
God's
kicked
sake.
your ass
Yeah,
after
wait,
football practice
You
when
kicked
you
my
stole
ass.
my liniment.
You kicked my
Jack
ass.
Lemmon and Walter Matthau.
Believe me, this man is a menace. He's always drinking, starting fights. Isn't that right?
They're both grumpy old men.
Why don't you do the world a favor and pull your lip over your head and swallow?
Idiot.
Eat my shorts.
So
what?
But after 50 years
What?
of fighting over nothing,
What?
What?
So?
What?
they finally found something. Holy. Oh my God. Moly. Worth fighting for.
See, women get obsessed with me. It's like one of them fatal attraction things.
My shirt. My shirt so sexy, it hurts.
Oh, it's just beautiful. Thank you.
Jack Lemmon.
Your cat crapped on my steps again.
Yeah, who says you can't train a cat?
Walter Matthau.
Why would a woman come over at 1:30 in the morning to see you?
Just why do you think, bonehead? My car.
And Margaret.
John, when was the last time you made love?
October 4th, 1978.
Grumpy old men.
If I knew there was a nude scene in this picture, I would have asked for another million.
On the catwalk, yeah, I shake my little tush on the catwalk.
It was 1961, the hottest summer anyone could remember. Cheryl was 17, and I was just some kid across the street. I wanted to dance her dance and dream her dreams. I saw their first kiss.
Listen, Ellie. Now, could you keep a secret if I asked you to? Sure.
Okay, not a word about tonight. I carried their messages.
What'd she say?
She wants to meet you tonight.
I brought them together.
It's like being on fire. Your whole body is glowing, and your heart beats so fast it feels like it's gonna burst.
They're definitely doing it.
Doing what?
Cheryl and Rick had the kind of love everyone wants.
Do you remember when Larry used to kiss you like that?
But everyone wanted to keep them apart.
I want you to get off my property now.
Listen, I can't do that. I need to talk to Sherry. Sherry! What's the matter? You falling for this chick?
You don't love him. How do you know that?
It was that one special friendship I'll never forget. A memory that never grows old.
C. Thomas Howell and Juliette Lewis. That night.
This film has been classified 15, which means it's unsuitable for anyone younger than that. It's an offense for a shop to supply a 15 video to anyone below that age. 15 films may have a fairly adult theme or contain scenes of sex, violence, or drugs which, while not particularly graphic, are unsuitable for younger teenagers. They may also contain sexual swear words.